not on camera too.
Wait.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Funkshop TV. Thanks for tuning in. This is episode 2.6, Cinco de Murica. Justin, why do we call it Cinco de Murica?
Because we're in America.
Why else do we call it Cinco de Murica?
Forgot.
We're calling it Cinco de Murica because we went out live on location and asked people, when is Cinco de Mayo? And people don't seem to know. It is May 5th. It will be May 5th every year. Cinco is 5. De Mayo means of May. 5th of May. There is a significance with Cinco de Mayo that one of our guests will be talking about later on. So we'll save it. But now you know. Cinco de Mayo is May 5th. How's everybody doing? Thanks for tuning in. Funkshop TV. I'm Biggs. To my left, your right, is Justin Marshall. How you doing, Justin Marshall?
Another beautiful fucking day.
Justin Marshall's in a
beans.
good mood today, guys.
I'm loving it. I bought him a hat.
He got his first paycheck in like 4 years.
It's a year, but I guess same thing.
It's been more than a year, bro.
A little over a year.
Because we were hanging out on Cinco de Mayo at Jorge's Margarita Factory last year, and you weren't working then.
This is true.
been
So
over a
it's
year.
a little bit over a year.
Feels good to have a paycheck?
Oh my God.
Yeah?
I blew it on food. Got us new hats.
Now, because it's Cinco de Murica, we have decided that you can drink whatever beer you want as long as you call it cerveza. So if you're drinking a Pabst Blue Ribbon, you must call it Pabst Blue Ribbon Cerveza because it is Cinco de Mayo. Which, again, means
Cinco, America.
5th of May.
Yeah, that.
5th of May. Sean, you doing okay back there? Sean Rainey is in the booth, and he's trying to direct the whole show and produce the show, and,
Yes, I am.
and he's
How
telling
you doing?
people what to do at the same time. Hey, there's the camera room,
Sean, you
whisper
gotta
room.
you gotta look up at the camera.
Is that better? Is that
How you
better,
guys,
Justin?
will you just
No.
go get right in front of the camera, please? Blow us some
Okay.
kisses and shit. Thank you. Thank you.
Can't
It's good to
see
see your
you.
face, bro.
In the words of the cameraman, there's too much shadow.
Is it warm back there?
It is. I told everyone not to keep their pants on, though.
Were people planning on taking them off?
This guy over here.
Which guy, Chris?
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Love
Surprise,
Connection.
surprise. That's that love connection shit.
Yep.
I heard he canceled the show.
I guess so.
I think
Unfortunately.
Jesse Sponberg's in the building. I think he should take over Love Connection.
Somebody should.
Him and Rich James could both be the hosts of Love Connection.
Oh, that would be something.
Something. We also have Rich James in the building today. Joshua Ryan's here. He's going to represent for some MMA people and teach you how to fight. He was supposed to bring us some tacos, but he failed. So he gets to read rap as literature, so I don't have to do it again. 2 weeks in a row, I get out of it. Sean, do you have a clip that you want to play to honor Cinco de Murica?
Yes, I do.
Why don't you tell us about it? What's up?
It's we went out and did a little filming and asking people what Cinco de Mayo was, or when it was, rather, or both, a little bit of both. But we're asking people when it was, and this is response.
Cool.
So-
Roll it.
We will.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Yay.
Nancy.
Fun time in Phoenix, Arizona. Down where like the
Volume up.
it's like borderline. Like how many? That's borderline questions.
It's May 5th.
Okay, she said May 5th, so one of you guys know it. See, we're out here. It's coming up. Yeah, she's right. She's right.
I don't know, like the 4th of April?
I have no fucking clue.
We'll take a guess.
I have no clue.
Just take a wild guess.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
No, I know that's wrong.
It's May 5th.
Happy Cinco de Murica. Yes.
That's it?
That's all he had time to put together.
Really? You couldn't put that guy who was talking about the blue oceans and shit about Cinco de America? He's like, oh yeah, it's you get past Mexico and you go down there and beautiful
Well, I
blue
don't see you
oceans.
editing anything. I'm just saying.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to learn because it's not like you're doing any fucking thing.
Yeah, I'll do nothing.
You know what?
Yeah, I think for next episode, you guys are just gonna have to get gloves and box it out. It's gonna be more exciting than the boxing event that happened last weekend.
Hey,
Yes, it will.
hey, I'm not a part of this.
You're the one fighting with him.
Yeah, you're one talking shit over there.
I'm not talking shit.
Okay, anyways,
I don't talk shit. I speak truth.
back to the program.
I'm gonna eat my chips.
Since it is Cinco de Murica, we have some good Mexican-inspired snacks on the show. So we've got muchos.
Something about cocaine, Jose Fina, some shit like that, and some bean dip.
That is gluten-free cocaine.
Yeah,
Where do you get cocaine out of tortillas?
right there.
That's cochina.
And same thing.
And of course,
I'm American.
Cinco de Murica wouldn't be complete without chicharrones. Justin,
Yep,
how's work going, buddy?
I'm loving it.
Loving it.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'm the DJ at King's Wild Strip Club, Portland.
And you're loving it.
It's a little stressful, but what can you do about it? A job's a job, so I'm not gonna sit here and bitch and complain.
Pushing play and organizing strippers to dance around a pole naked is stressful.
When people go in and fuck up your sound
Why don't you
system-
try doing Sean Rainey's job and editing video for our show?
No,
Clearly that's stressful
that's
because
stressful and
we should
difficult.
have a 5-minute clip of when is Cinco de Mayo.
He's
and
too busy eating pussy.
We get 60 fucking seconds.
Caitlin, stop taking our friend from us and let him do his job.
Okay. So, do you have any upcoming events you want to talk about?
Oh, sorry. Not her name. We can take care of that later. Anyways, what was up?
You got any upcoming events or anything you want to talk about?
Upcoming events for me? Or for us?
For anything.
This Thursday we're
What
gonna
is coming up that people should really be at?
birthday,
I don't even care about that.
the barbecue.
That too.
You don't care about
What is this
that,
Thursday?
too?
You start with this Thursday. Let's go in chronological order.
All right, so this Thursday we're gonna be Hawthorne Theater. DJ Biggs is gonna be DJing the. If Nancy,
Already.
if that is you, stop calling. I'm not gonna answer it. I'll hang up on your ass.
Funkshop TV, you're on the air.
Hey, happy Cinco de Mayo, or de Murica, I mean.
Happy Cinco de Murica to you. Who is this?
This is Tony.
Tony, what's happening?
Not much. Hey, so I think, you know what, all I learned about Cinco de Mayo, I learned from Speedy Gonzalez and Looney Tunes and all that stuff.
Okay. I recognize your voice,
You guys should
Tony.
Wear no pants or underwear like him in solidarity with all the Mexican mice brethren.
So we have to all get naked, stripped down to our boxers in solidarity.
Yeah, you know, keep your shirts on and stuff, but I mean, he didn't wear no pants, and that's how he moves so fast.
How many margaritas have you had today, Tony?
One.
Are you
But
drinking?
It was one of the Consuelas, you know.
Ah, it was one of the
Representing
fish
the
bowls.
52 yeah, one of the 52 ounces. So.
Are you drinking any beer today?
No.
What?
No. Well, I guess I could drink a Guinness. I mean, I guess the Irish are kind of like Europe's version of the
Look,
Mexicans, aren't they?
It is Cinco de Murica, so it doesn't matter what kind of beer you drink as long as you call it cerveza.
Cerveza. I'm drinking a Guinnessito then.
Guinnessito cerveza.
All right.
Crack open that Guinnessito cerveza and shotgun it like the Americans would do.
Will do. You guys have a good one, okay?
Thanks for calling, Tony.
All right, bye.
Why would you sound familiar?
Tony's a good guy, because he's on one of the other shows. He's on the Underground.
Oh, okay.
Is that right, Sean?
Is what right?
Never mind. Put your mic
You
down.
need to be ready. You need to get on top of it.
Put your mic down.
Suck my balls,
Took
Jeff.
too
Drop the
long.
mic.
Took too long. Yeah, he won't drop the mic. Real sound guys and real artists know better than to drop a mic.
I'll never drop it.
I will punch you if you do.
Mm-mm.
Rappers, if you ever drop the mic after your set, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Hate that shit. I've lost so many microphones to people that think they're. Your set sucks. Why do you think you're cool dropping the mic? So shout out to the Funkshop DJs, all of them. I'm not gonna name them all.
There's a lot.
Yeah, Thursday, Hawthorne Theater, Ritz and Crooked Eye, King Crooked.
King Cricket.
I'll be there with him. May 17th is the Funkshop Barbecue at
Frenchman's.
That place, Frenchman's Bar.
It
You're
is gonna be family oriented, so bring your family, loved ones.
And it is a potluck. So bring
Maybe
something to share.
not your girlfriends that are fucking with the TV show, but you know.
Maybe you and Kaylin need a box. It sounds like you guys got some animosity.
She said something about twerking on.
She would whoop your
She would beat your ass.
She said something about twerking on my face, and I was like, no.
She would beat your ass. Just saying.
She would beat
She
your ass.
probably would. She pushed a couple out.
Shout
of her
out to
vagina.
Fort Vancouver Television, FVTV Stream. Make sure you follow them on YouTube. That is FVTV STREAM. For those of you that don't know how to spell stream, and there's probably a lot, because most of you don't even know when Cinco de Mayo is. So thanks for tuning in. Follow us on YouTube, Funkshop TV. FunkshopTV.com. Chances are, if you're watching right now, you already know, so we appreciate the support. If you want to call in and give a shout out to anybody, the phone number is 360-693-7544. I don't like it when Sean has a radio in front of his hand because it makes it look like he's got something to say. So we're going to commercial. When we come back, we'll be talking to Rich James. Stay tuned.
Hi, and welcome to Brood, your local cafe and pub. Offering you a variety of services, we have beer, coffee, wine, and food. You can find us on Facebook at Brood360 and online at broodcafepub.com.
Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Party time! Just kidding.
Chip time.
Welcome back to Funkshop TV. People keep coming up here and stealing our snacks, which is okay, because fat people share.
The lady at Plaid Pantry called him fat. He said, "What do I want?" She said, "Everything."
Everything.
And yeah,
I swear, fat discrimination is worse than racial discrimination in this country. And with that, we need to bring on our first guest. Rich James is in the building. Come on down, Rich. Thanks for being here, bro. It's good to see you.
Always good to see you.
Good to see you. Your attire matches our camera crew today.
Oh yeah, that's good. They dress nice. Sharp guy right there.
We're not gonna talk about any gang affiliation, but they were throwing gang signs before we started the show today. So.
Yep.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I'm doing good.
Good. What's new?
Just working on new music. You know, trying to stay relevant.
Okay.
You know.
Stay relevant. I'm really starting to hate that term.
Relevant.
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of DJs that are just saying I need to switch my equipment and get new with the times because a lot of DJs aren't using turntables anymore.
Yeah.
They're using these little controller things, and you got to stay relevant. Fuck, stay relevant. Just be you. But, is that why you're changing your name?
It's more marketable. You know, Fax Murder from Rich James is it's a big leap. I couldn't see murder on a billboard anywhere. But
Smart move.
You know.
Good.
You know,
Good. How long you been doing this?
long time. Long time.
Like, what year did you put out your first song?
05, I believe.
Yeah? That's really not.
05,
That's only 10 years ago.
Still.
Seems like a minute.
Still. Like, that's a minute.
You put in a lot of work over that last decade. That's
Hell
for sure.
Yeah.
Who inspired you as an artist? Because I know you're both an artist and a producer. You make beats, you rap, you do both sides. Most rappers don't even know how to deal with any production stuff at all.
It's a craft. I'd say me personally as an artist though, Method Man maybe, you know, back in that Wu-Tang era.
Okay.
You know, was when I really picked up a pen and started taking it serious. You know.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Good. I like Method Man. At least it's real hip hop.
Yeah. It showed me how to really craft a song versus writing a Hot 16.
What about producers? Who are some of your favorite producers?
Right now, Boy Wonder is one of my favorites right now.
Okay.
He's doing a lot of big things behind the scenes right now. Like Wonder. Shit.
Man, it's crazy how many rappers wouldn't even know those names.
Yeah, like it's definitely old school influence.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Well, it's real influence too. It's not just a simple boom bap.
Spur of the moment.
Two different notes thrown in here and there.
Yeah.
Ding, ding. That's cool though. Yeah. In your opinion, what do you think the difference between rap and hip hop is? A lot of people have their own opinion. A lot of people. I think people misuse hip hop. Hip hop is too overly used these days.
I would definitely say the content, the message. You know what I'm saying? Like rap necessarily doesn't have a message.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's what's hot right now. You know, what the current vocabulary is right now.
Like fleek.
Yeah.
Like your hat is on fleek,
bro. And it's really they're using it way out of context. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that's a whole nother show right there.
I actually got a question. Do you know who started the word fleek?
I do not.
I forgot who you said you thought it was, but it was.
No, I said it just had to be some rapper, some.
It was some like I think
Rick Ross type
16, dude. Some 16-year-old girl in her car just started it. Like she did it on Instagram, and she said something about because she just got her hair and nails done, and she said, or her eyebrows I think is what it was, and she said got my eyebrows on fleek, and that's how the fucking
it ran from there. That's crazy.
And the Kardashians saw it; they started using it, so it became popular.
Yeah.
Great, huh?
Yeah. Who would know?
So I have to ask you, because we have a set manager down here that brought up the question. Lately, you've been out a lot more than the last few years.
Yeah.
I remember like 10 years ago when you had a huge name around here. Yeah. Everybody knew who Fax Murder was. Everybody wanted you to produce their beat, or it was before everybody was downloading beats off the internet and jacking other people's beats.
The SoundClick era.
Right. I hate that too. That's garbage. Garbage. But man, over the last few years, it has been a question. How come Rich James is on a show, but he can't get there? I told you I was going to put you on blast. It could have been way worse.
Yeah. Well,
But we had Kool-Aid on their show last week.
Yeah, I didn't get to see that one. I gotta check.
I asked him. I was like, "Look, there's so many rappers that miss studio appointments, and they get booked on gigs and booked on shows that don't show up because they say they didn't have a ride. Kool-Aid has never had a driver's license in his life. Yeah, he's everywhere.
That is true.
So I told him, put these rappers up on game, what they're supposed to do. He said, "Man, you just gotta hustle. You just gotta be out in those motherfucking streets."
I could dig him. I could hear him saying that.
Yeah. So Nick Crafton specifically wanted to know why you bailed on a few of the lyric shows. And
I mean, not even to, and I do apologize since Nick is in here and put me on blast. Sometimes the ride would flake out. Sometimes, the overactive imagination of a woman would, delay things.
I hear you there. A lot of people are like, man, you can't blame that on a bitch. But
I mean,
I've been married before and I've been engaged before, and
a lot of things come up before you
sometimes you just gotta duct tape them and throw them in the fucking closet and bounce.
If you could, bro.
What do you mean if you could?
If you could, their cell phones are small. They can reach them.
You take it with you.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
But there ain't nothing wrong with duct taping a girl and putting a ball gag in her mouth and throwing it in the closet for a few hours.
Wait,
I guess it depends on how you do it.
That's frowned upon these days?
Right. You know how to tell
Sounds like a good time.
who's more loyal between your dog and your girlfriend?
Oh.
Why?
Because it makes you look like a crackhead.
Okay.
Put them both in your trunk for a couple hours. And when you stop and open the trunk, which one of them do you think is going to be happier to see you? Real talk. If she comes out swinging, you're like, all right, I'm keeping the dog. You got to go.
I can dig
You got
that.
to go.
I
Drive
can
somewhere
dig
to
that.
like Coos Bay. When she gets out swinging on you, you just leave her there. I get somebody else to make tacos.
Man,
That ain't nothing.
Speaking of tacos,
Joshua Ryan
that guy over there
failed us
Yeah.
today. That's why we're gonna make him do rap as literature
I can dig it.
today.
Now I'm stuck with some bean dip that has a weird funky taste to it.
You said it tastes like cat piss, but he's still eating it.
Is
hungry.
it Frito or Tostitos?
Tostito. I think that's the problem.
Probably.
Tostitos, step your game up.
Next week on Funkshop TV, we'll be analyzing bean dip. So what would you say is your moment of glory? Like what is your most proud accomplishment within your music industry?
Thus far, I'd say shopping beats. You know what I'm saying? Getting responses back from these labels about production of mine. You know,
Okay.
Like, even just getting a response back is kind of big to me.
Is there anybody that we could say has a big name that's used one of your beats, or have you opened for a
wish.
major artist at a show?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I'd still have to say my major accomplishment would be it's old school. Me, Big Biz, Shantae, Flip
Oh
Styles,
man!
when we went out to Western Washington.
Shouts out to all those
University.
guys.
Oh yeah, big shouts out. I don't know what camera's on. Big shouts out. Right here, big shouts out to them guys, man. Like this showed me a lot about this production shit. So shout out to that nigga. But
I got it on his case like a month ago. We were talking, and he's become a DJ now. I was like, bro, get out.
Yeah?
Of here.
Is he
Fuck outta
actually
here.
scratching though? Like
I don't think he's into it like that. But he was like, bro, you knew it was gonna happen eventually. Well, yeah, but when you were a big time rapper and producer, you didn't show any love to the DJs. Now you want to be one. Whatever. I still love him though.
I could dig that. I mean,
I'm not mad at him.
yeah,
At least he's still in the music industry. He's got a good head on his
still
shoulders
doing
too.
his thing, so that's a big plus.
When it comes to putting music together, he's kind of
He got
a genius.
a secret album ain't nobody heard. Still.
I heard about it.
I got it still.
What? How come he hasn't done anything with it?
I don't know. It's still hot. It's the word that you don't like. It's still relevant.
And that's the thing with this. Like his style is timeless.
Yeah. Definitely.
Jordan's brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, he doesn't have the confidence to think that anybody's going to like his stuff on the level that he wants them to. So it's like he's holding back. Quit holding back, Diz.
Yeah, I definitely
Let the people hear it, man.
Because the Bull is definitely talented.
Absolutely.
Like, definitely.
Absolutely.
So,
I've been in the music game for a long time, and I've worked with a lot of majors.
Yeah.
And even a lot more independents. And he's got major sound. He's got a real major sound. So, so I got to ask, man. And you know I got to ask. What is up with the Johnny Ratchet beef?
I mean, you know how you help somebody, or every time you see them, there's something they need, and you actually help them. There's only so many times that you can help somebody that's behind the scenes wishing you wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or crossing the line, so to speak. And I just got fed up with it. You know what I'm saying? I actually spoke on it. I'm not the first person that he's done dirt like that to. I'm just the first person that own it and be like, what the fuck's wrong with you, bro? Like, I'm not that guy. You know?
Wow. See, I had no idea.
Yeah.
As soon as like you put up a video of him fighting somebody and
that was me being funny it happened on a Thursday, so I threw that Throwback Thursday video up.
And he took it personally.
I was hoping at that point he took it personally. Like, I was hoping at that point.
Oh, you wanted it to.
At that point,
you wanted it to have that effect.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So your mission was
you saw what?
accomplished.
Oh yeah. You saw what it made him do.
Right. Right.
Went to the lab over some weak ass chopped up SWV sample in the background beat. Some crazy diss track. All fraudulent. Like, seriously, I'm gonna bring it up.
Okay, no, and you are allowed to. I'm not gonna talk about whether or not I like the diss track because I have to remain non-biased.
You are definitely entitled to. I'm not.
No, I know, but I'm not gonna talk about my personal opinion about it. Just because as the host of the show, I have to remain biased. You know, if he wants to ask me, "What'd you think of it?" or you ask me, "What'd you think of it?" off camera, I'll tell you. But I have to remain bipartisan. So
I can definitely dig that.
It just kind of baffled me, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, both of you guys have been in the industry for a significant amount of time. You put in a significant amount of work.
Yeah. We've got tracks together.
I kind of, as somebody that's been in this for as long as I have, I kind of expected you guys to be more of influential leaders to the young cats that are out there doing it now. And they're looking at that, and it just, to me, it seemed kind of petty, to be real. But now I understand why you did it. I didn't know that, I didn't know that there was behind the scenes motivation like that.
Oh yeah, it's deeper than just looking for some type of Facebook attention. You know what I'm saying? It's just to bring it to attention. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm not that guy. You know?
I got you.
Serious.
Wow.
And like I asked him, you know what I'm saying, not even behind the scenes on these little comments. Like, I asked him for the ones a few times. He didn't want to meet me nowhere.
Like that?
Like that. He didn't want to meet me nowhere. He talk around it, or over it, or under it. Instead of, yo, I'm right here at this address. Meet me right here. We can get the ones, smoke a blunt. You can go your way, I'll go mine.
Wow. I didn't realize it was that serious.
Bro, 3 times.
Damn.
On a couple of his own comments that he deleted.
So where you at now? Like, it seems like that was like 3 weeks ago?
I can't even remember when, bro. Like,
it's like,
I stay high, bro. But
I'm glad you admit it.
Yeah, I stay smoking, bro. But
have you talked since then?
No.
Because there are people, like, there's club owners that are afraid that if you guys are in the same spot, the same club, with your clique and his clique, that it's just going to be a melee. And there's people that are like, we're not letting Rich James in our club or Lil Sig.
It wouldn't be a clique thing. It really wouldn't be a clique thing. You know what I'm saying? My guys are way too smart for that in the first place. You know, shout out free agents. You know, we on some other shit. It wouldn't even involve them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It definitely be on some grown man shit. If he'd want to step up and see me like that.
So you're still like, we need to deal with this.
It needs to be dealt with. I'm definitely a professional, you know what I'm saying, but it on a whole nother note, money is money, so nothing's gonna stop that from me cashing that check wherever club I need to be in, whatever show I need to be at.
Right.
But, on another note, it definitely needs to be dealt with, spoke upon, touched.
Why don't we have an MC battle? That's how LL Cool J and Cannabis dealt with it back in the day.
I'm with it.
We could get you both on the show and do one of his beats. You both do, a 30-second, both do a minute, and one of your beats, and you both do a minute. And then we could set it up online to where people can go and vote.
I'm with it.
Okay. Nick, keep that in mind, because I'm going to talk to him, and we'll try to set that up. One way or another, I want this beef to be over.
I do too.
Because both of you guys are leaders, and both of you guys need to be an example to the kids coming up. Because so many people want to be a rapper right now, but they have no idea what they're doing.
True.
And they need to have people like you and him that have experience to look up to.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm gonna say about that. If we can get you guys, so you're down. If we can organize an MC battle on the show,
I'm with it.
Okay. And I'll have security here because nobody needs to hit anybody.
It won't go there. I'm sure it won't go that far.
This isn't the playground.
I'm sure it won't go that far.
Okay. With all that aside, do you have any upcoming shows or album projects, mixtape projects you got coming up?
I definitely got an album in the works, you know what I'm saying, that I've spoke with you previously. I touched on it previously with you a little bit. I got a show coming up at Malibu. I think it's Rap Life 80 with the Champagne James and Tabio J. Shout out them niggas, Aviator Boys.
You know what the date on that is?
The 8th, I believe. 2 days.
Oh, this Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got to put together a show set for Tabio.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Spencer Cox. But, other than that, just working on the album, trying to come up with original material, nothing recycled. I'm tired of hearing this recycled shit, all these recycled styles.
Recycled beats.
Just, so.
And at least you don't have, the producer drop on your beats either. I'm so tired of hearing this track.
On? Please tell me which camera is on. This one?
You want to zoom? Can we get a...
Am I right here?
Yeah, focus.
Guys, artists.
Whoa.
Is he too close? He looks a little close there. Cause I gotta tell him, it's getting on my nerves, man. Y'all paying $300, $400, $500 for these videos, and your beat has all these tags in it every 15, 20 seconds. Cut it out. It looks real bad. It's not a big career move.
And they might as well pay, they all say they're balling, right?
By the beat.
Right, by the beat.
$500 for the video.
There's so many people, a lot of those beats, they can get them for $100.
Easy. $75.
And the sound quality will sound so much better.
Yeah.
It's always uploaded at a low
MP3.
Right, a low bit rate.
Yeah.
With the producers drop on it every 30 seconds, and it's not even on beat. It's not even on tempo. It's just randomly.
It's bad. It's a bad look.
I know a couple people like that.
It's a bad look.
Stop using that shit.
Yeah, if you're gonna pay for the video, buy the beats, guys. Lease the beats, lease them, buy them, something. It's a bad look.
Right. If you're balling that hard, do it.
I mean, what if somebody serious seen the video and might have liked the first 30 seconds till they heard that tag?
Right. I won't put anything on a mixtape. I want to do local mixtapes all the time, and people are giving me music that have those tags on them. I'm not using it. I'm not doing it.
They believed your whole persona until that 28th second with that tag on it.
Right. And the audio
quality
sucks.
Yeah, that's way louder than everything.
Right.
Trackmasters production. Over this.
Yeah.
Stop it.
And if they would pay for the legit one, it wouldn't have that. The audio quality is better. Sean Rainey could actually take it and master the track instead of mastering 3 minutes of static.
They could legally sell it.
Yeah.
Put it on iTunes.
You want to be legit, or just keep flopping whoppers.
I'll be rapping.
It's funny that you say flopping whoppers with this whole situation.
What situation?
With the whole, taking music and doing music over somebody else's music with, the producer tag on it.
Okay.
Because a person that I had beef with that we talked about a couple episodes ago afterwards.
Okay. He works at Burger King?
He did. He did.
That's what's up. I didn't have anybody in mind, but yeah. if you're not doing it right, stick to your day job, man.
Seriously.
I want to thank you for being on the show. Thank you for your time, setting the record straight on some things. May 17th. I hope you can make it out to the Funkshop potluck.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually cook something.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And you're a good cook, man. So I'm excited for that. I'm not gonna eat anything anybody else brings now.
Bro, I'm coming. I'm actually cooking. Real shit.
Okay.
Y'all should come too.
That's what's up. Everybody's invited. No beef. No beef. I'm gonna have security there with tasers.
Unless they ribs.
Unless it's ribs.
Or Angus burgers.
So we're gonna go into a video, a couple dollars video.
Couple dollars, yeah.
Somebody made a wisecrack about the couple dollars video.
Yeah.
Was that your budget for the video? Couple dollars.
Yes and no. Yes and no. There was a wisecrack in the diss about Richard James living in hotels.
Okay.
So it was a fromage.
Okay.
So to speak. You know what I'm saying? Of me smoking out all these hotel bathrooms.
Oh, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even pay attention to it like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Little subliminal.
Anybody you want to give out a shout out to before we get into the video?
Shit. Shout out free agents.
FA all day.
All motherfucking day. M3 gang.
You know, we've been
music.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. We've been bumping no salary caps. I'm trying to get Sean. I'm gonna get it to Sean so he can remaster it. I think we're gonna I told Quiz. I got his permission, so we want to put out no salary caps again because that was a dope mixtape and it's timeless too.
That's hella. That'd be dope.
Yeah. So didn't mean to cut you off. I just.
Oh, you're good. You're good. It is FA almost.
Keep your shout outs and we gotta go into the video clip.
But let's get into this video clip. Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
Roll video. Thanks for being here.
Of course.
Rich James, y'all. This is a couple dollars music video.
Seen a couple days. Man, get off that shit. It's over. Ain't nothing nobody can do about it, man. What do you want from me, man? Nothing. Nothing. You was alright. I ain't talk to nobody. I know.
I done seen a nigga get beat over a couple dollars. Got her walking up and down streets just for a couple dollars. Gotta walk around with that heat to keep your couple dollars. Fuck around and get reached over your couple dollars. Couple dollars. A couple dollars. I done seen a nigga get beat over a couple dollars. Walk around with that heat to keep your couple dollars. I done seen a lot of niggas knocked off. They ain't part of my clique. Nope. I done seen carnage and heard the garbage. Still got half of this shit. Yeah. I done seen the back sweep, Serby crack streets, and seen fiends hit the top chopped off. I done seen the poles playing everything. I guess I done seen a lot of shit pop off. Done seen coke heads turn blocks off. Cold assholes getting dropped off. Broke assholes getting paid, nigga. These young D-boys getting rocks off. I done heard a lot of niggas, they snitching, man. I wasn't there, but the paper was. I done seen a lot of niggas hating, fam. Can't respect the game, that's what a hater does. Done seen a lot of hoes snitch, but shit ain't even they pimp. Riding around with that pimp, telling the light and they sing. I say, y'all niggas too comfortable. These niggas ain't ate enough. See, these bitches can't hate enough. Why these niggas so fake? I done seen a nigga get beat over a couple dollars. Got her walking up and down streets just for a couple dollars. Gotta walk around with that heat to keep your couple dollars. Fuck around and get reached over your couple dollars. Couple dollars. A couple dollars. I done seen a nigga get beat over a couple dollars. Walk around with that heat to keep your couple dollars.
I'm only playing your fucking game because ain't shit else to do. But don't you ever pull a gun on me again in your life. I won't have to. Yeah, we all go down if you do, because we all crew. Just try me if you think I'm bullshit. Look at this. It's over. Everything starts from now. We all go down unless we stay together. Ain't no one man above the crew. We know that shit. It's crazy. I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. ain't never gonna be shit. And you less of a man than me, so as soon as I decide that you ain't gonna be shit, so be it. You remember that, motherfucker. Cause I'm the one y'all need to be bugging about. Partner.
I done seen a nigga get beat over a couple dollars. Gotta walking up and down streets just for a couple dollars. Gotta walk around with that heat to keep your couple dollars. Fuck around and get reached over your couple dollars. Couple dollars. A couple dollars. I done seen a nigga get beat over a couple dollars. Walk around with that heat to keep your couple dollars.
We're back. I guess we're coming back. Welcome back to Funkshop TV, boys and girls. YouTube land, thanks for tuning in. Once again, it is FVTV stream on YouTube. Make sure you like us. Like the Funkshop TV page on YouTube as well. All the links are on funkshoptv.com. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. All the social media shits. Links are on funkshoptv.com. In case you're just tuning in, you just missed an interview with Rich James. This is the Cinco de Murica episode. And our next guest had to be here today because Cinco de Mayo is his favorite holiday. And he's going to tell us why. So without any further ado, I'd like to bring in Mr. Jesse Spunberg. Yay! You look awfully smiley. Thanks for being here. We don't have applause buttons. We're not as cool as Fight Church TV, bro.
I was applauding.
Man, you know how bad I want one of those?
Hey, help yourself.
Man,
help yourself.
You know what? Check out the first. Hold on. Check out the first ingredient. Look right there. Check out the first. Thanks for having me on the show, by the way.
Fried pork skins.
Oh.
Is the first ingredient.
Okay, this is bright. Hold on. Fortunately, I'm a player, so I got my sunglasses.
So yes, this is a police snack.
Oh. That just makes it more delicious. No, but think about the very first ingredient.
Fried pork skins.
Yeah, say that again.
Fried pork skins.
That's fucking creepy as shit, bro. Oh. Can I
You
say
can say
fuck
shit.
on your shit, bro?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks for having me.
Please don't fucking curse. Thanks for being here. Even though I'm apparently a pig lover.
That's what I heard on the internet. And now you're doing that.
Bro, look at me. Do you think I got this big by not eating pork chops and bacon?
No, chops are okay. I mean, chops are better than skin.
Who doesn't like bacon?
Skin.
Bro, it's chicharrones and it is Cinco de Mayo.
I didn't think it was really meat. I eat that shit all the time. I mean,
you know, and a doctor
that's
told me.
That's actually fucking pork skin. Like,
he goes, if you want to
skin, dude, that's like Hannibal Lecter shit. You have dead animals in your butt, and they live in your butt until they fall out your ass.
If you eat a cheeseburger, it's dead animal. Flesh is flesh. It doesn't matter what part of it. Have you ever had a hot dog, bro? Did you ever eat at Sausage Shack, bro? You know what's in some of those hot dogs? Lips and assholes.
That's why I don't eat them anymore. That's why I can't have one of your delicious chicharrones. I shout out to the real chicharrones.
But a doctor, I was told I can go ahead and eat these because the fat content, because most of it puffs up when you throw it in the fryer. You take that slice of flesh.
Skin.
Right.
Skin.
Right.
Like the shit scabs are made out of.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm done here.
And you make your own scabs.
They're fucking good.
That's fucking gross, man. I love them though. Oh, god damn it. Yeah. Look, I'm not a sucker. I'll eat. Fuck. I'm gonna just sit on this for a little bit and think about it. I'll just hold on to it.
Bro, think of it as a cop.
Whenever I need to make a point, I'll just be like.
Think of it as a cop.
Smells so good. Think of it as a cop?
A cop.
Really? Please, please stop killing people for no reason. Please, please. Okay.
Now you eat it, bro.
I can't eat it. I have no souls in my butt. You have a butt full of souls.
So you're a vegetarian now?
No. I just don't have any souls in my butt. And I can't eat that. I'm
But
sorry,
you can
this
eat-
is probably a terrible interview.
No, it's not actually. You can eat other meat.
This is terrible. They're like, man, we want to ask this guy some questions, and he's just talking about the devil lives in my
Bro,
butt.
we can talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about.
That's awesome.
Because you're Jesse. Now, a lot of people call you Spoonberg.
I know.
Say something to them. It's Spawnberg, right?
Here's the thing about that.
Like Spawn, like the comic book character, and Burke.
Right. Well, I mean, like, it's not difficult. Like, phonetically, like, you don't know how to fucking spell spoon?
Wait a minute. Can I time you out for just one moment?
Yeah.
Sean Rainey, you know what's about to happen, right? Pick up the microphone, Sean.
Oh, the voice of God.
Yes.
You know what's about to happen, right?
No.
Jesse Sponberg just used a big word phonetically. Spell it.
I don't have my phone.
He can't spell for shit.
Oh, bro, I didn't mean to put you on the spot,
It
God.
starts with a P and ends with a Y.
Why does God
Okay, good.
sound like Sean Rainey?
At least he knows it starts with a P and not an F.
Yeah, it's a PH, bro.
I know, yeah.
Can you spell
You
it?
can sound it out.
Hey.
Hold on, Sean. I'm not giving up on you like these fuckers. Look, sound it out, bro. Wherever you are, God. Fucking, dude, the voice of God can't not know how to spell phonetic. Sound it out, bro. What do you think comes next after the PH? You gotta make an O sound.
He's got to say it into his phone so it tells him how to spell it.
Damn, you guys seemed so smart earlier.
I just can't spell well.
He's a genius when it comes to audio engineering. He can hear well, but he can't spell well.
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
PHONETICS.
That's phonetics.
Oh, and then
The word is phonetically.
Take off the S and add LY.
Or A-L-L-Y?
Something like that.
Okay, good. Good attempt.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Chris is fucking weird.
I wish I had an applause button right now.
Right?
You get an applause.
Hey, shout out to my man DJ Spark. Can I do that?
Absolutely.
Can I please give a shout
I
out
got
to
mad
Spark?
love for Spark.
Right? Can I give a shout out to Ryan?
Yeah.
My engineer.
Usually, if you follow the outline,
DJ Wheels.
which you were trying to correct me on earlier about timing and everything.
I wasn't.
If you follow the outline, the shout outs are all at the end of your interview. But you can shout out
I
wherever you want.
want to bring them up
whenever
at
you
like a time when they're like.
So you're on Cinco de Murica episode, and I
Yes,
see you're
Cinco
drinking a
de
burr.
Murica. I'm drinking a burr.
So
I'm
your
drinking
burr-
a apricot alista.
And because it's Cinco de Murica, you have to call it a cerveza.
Cerveza.
So what kind of cerveza are you drinking?
Hold on, what?
What kind of beer is it?
Hold on.
Pyramid
It's a
Apricot Ale?
pyramid, yeah.
So it's Pyramid Apricot Ale cerveza.
Man, hold on, check this out. You're not going to get me to culturally appropriate my beer. No, you're not. I understand that's the thing.
Well, you were still drinking Pyramid Apricot Ale cerveza. I don't care what anybody
Sometimes you got to put on the brakes and be like, wait a minute. Am I going to get caught on
This
camera?
isn't Fight Church
Culturally,
TV. This is Funkshop
This
TV.
is forever. Whatever I say on here is forever.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Even though it's kind of a cool bit, you're not going to get me to culturally appropriate my beer.
Well, I just did it for you, so you don't have to worry about it.
You're the best.
And I'm eating pig skins, too. So you don't have to worry about it. We're good.
All right.
I'll do everything that you don't want to do.
Did you want to know why Cinco de Mayo is like the fucking dopest holiday?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Enlighten us. Because you saw that clip earlier.
Yeah.
And people were like,
yeah, people are stupid. But it's really not their fault because when you have like the different Caesars adding extra months to the calendar and shit, and you have fucking Pope Gregory just skipping like 11 days in the middle of the fucking world, right? You can't blame dummies for not being able to catch up on holidays, man. But look, if you celebrate holidays, you're kind of stupid anyways. But there's one holiday that I support you celebrating. And that is Cinco de Mayo, or as where I'm from, it's called If I Owe You Money, Don't Be a Dick Because I Will Kick Your Ass Day. So the story of Cinco de Mayo goes that Mexico had to borrow a lot of money from France in order to fight the war against the United States, right? Which I'm sure was, man, if only they would have won. Think how different the world would be. Think how different the world would be. Holy crap. Anyway, so they brought a bunch of money from the fucking French. Then the French were like, I'm not even going to do a French accent because if I'm not culturally appropriating one, I'm not going to culturally appropriate the French either. So the French said, you owe us money. We're going to show up and kick your fucking ass. Biggs, you tell them the story. You know it as good as I do.
I really don't. Other than...
You're good, man.
So,
I heard you say it earlier.
Some king like Napoleon or some shit.
It'll empower you to tell this story, man.
Sent an army into Mexico to try to collect the money, and they sent in like 3,000 people versus 800 Mexican people, and they lost. So they sent in another 6,000 people, and they lost again. They got their asses whooped. So that's why Mexico celebrates Cinco de Mayo, as a lot of people call it the Mexican Independence Day, and in some rights it is, because France did come in and try to take over.
Independence.
Right. Right.
Freedom from debt.
So they boxed their way out of having to pay their check.
I'm a terrible guest, don't say.
Francisco's shaking his head no. We've got a real Mexican in the building.
We have a real Mexican in the building?
Is that not accurate? It's not accurate.
What does that mean? A real one? You from Mexico?
Three different countries that they fought. 3 different countries.
Not just the French?
Do we need to bring a chair out here and have Francisco come and tell us the story?
Holy crud, you're not putting me in this either or position where I'm the white guy that needs to get schooled.
No, it's okay. No.
We're fine right there.
No, because I want to get schooled too. The people need to know.
Look, if anything happens...
We've been making fun of the holiday all day long.
If anything happens, me and Francisco are going to fucking up-revolt and overthrow all you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Francisco. He's a very, very good friend of Funkshop. Thank you for being here.
What's up, brother?
Me and Francisco about to overthrow this show.
This was unexpected. Sorry to the camera crew for giving you a shock.
Anyhow, story goes, which am I going? Right here? Story goes, there was 3 countries actually involved. There's Great Britain, there was Spain, and France.
Okay.
That they owed money to. They were so poor that they were trying to declare bankruptcy and stuff. So they worked out a deal with Britain and Spain. They both say, well, it's cool, we'll let you get back on your feet, and then you pay us. France say, fuck that, we want our money. So that's why they send their troops. They send 2,000 people, or actually no, 5,000 people to fight Mexico. Mexico had about 2,000 soldiers.
Okay.
Fairly, like poorly weapons and stuff. Still, Mexico defeat them. Couple of years later, they sent 50,000 people and actually took over Mexico for a few years.
I didn't know that.
Until they actually captured Napoleon III and killed him. And Mexico took back over the country. That's the whole story of it. Of course, many people don't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was about money. He was right.
So France tried to come in and take over the Mexican hood, the Mexican cartels, to get the fuck out of here and whoop their ass.
Pretty much.
So France sent way more people than they actually took it over. So
For
the
a few
Mexican
years.
people had to go to South America. I'm assuming
No, they were still there. They fought,
They
they
just
fought
kinda-
back and forth until, they actually...
So it was like a 3-year-long civil war that was going on.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Pretty much. There was a few different wars going around Latin America at the same time. Like he said, he's right in some of the facts.
He thought the Mexican people could just go to South America because it's only that far on the map. It's like, just go right there. Just go to South America, bro.
I'm a dumb
The
white
French
guy,
are
bro.
fucking coming. Go to South
I'm a
America.
fucking DJ.
No, but hey, he's got some points accurate. But, a lot of the facts are left out and nobody actually has the time to read a little and go through the history of.
Word.
You're talking about him, right?
No, not him.
I think he just dissed you.
Bro, I think we
So
made
you
it clear
can't
with
just
that
diss him
video that
on your
there's plenty
show?
of people that don't
I was on the road.
know.
I didn't check the video. I might check
Look,
it
I
out.
knew a lot more than the average Portlander does. That's for damn
You
sure.
did. I was
That's
actually pretty
very
true.
stoked.
That's
You did
for
that
damn
That's
much.
very true.
You know you're eating scabs, right?
I'm eating
Homemade
pig,
scabs.
bro, because I'm a pig lover.
Dry
according to
up,
your
crusty
fans.
skin.
According to your fans, I'm a pig lover.
Right? Man, why do you say that like that's my fault?
Scabs have got to stop.
Because
You are
I did something.
You are influential to your people, so you had to say something that gave them the mindset that he's not
I
getting interviewed
said,
by a pig lover.
I said,
Bro,
you can check my
scabs have gotta
Facebook.
stop.
I said, I'm going to go on DJ Biggs' show and I'm going to ask him 2 things. 1, why do I look like Ray Charles in this interview? And 2, why does he love the cops so much? And I still plan on asking you that.
But Jess
I know you knew I was going to ask you
Haddon,
that.
is
That's why.
Shout out to Jess Haddon for trying to put me on blast, and if you're going to put me on blast, I'm going to do it right back. I just have the power to do it on TV. Says tune into Funkshop TV now. What?
He said he was plugging your show.
Bro, talking about
He was plugging your show?
Talking about
scabs is making him having to go throw up.
scabs.
Scabs. Dude, those are scabs. They're homemade scabs. Read the goddamn ingredients. Dude, you know what?
Justin Marshall
Hey, run as fast as you want. The dead animals in your butt will be with you the whole time.
So it says tune into Funkshop TV now,
Okay, so
like in a
stop,
few
wait
minutes.
a minute. He said tune into Funkshop TV?
Right.
So he was promoting you?
Right.
He was giving you free press?
Right.
And his giant social network?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dick,
I don't
what a
know
dick.
Jess Haddon. Does he
Jess
have a giant
Haddon's-
social network?
Jess Haddon is the editor-in-chief of the Portland Intelligencer.
editor-in-chief of Portland Intelligence.
Portland Intelligencer.
Portland Intelligence.
The only newspaper in the world.
Oh, okay. Shout out then. I appreciate that.
Look, what you need to do is you need to run down the street right now. You run down the street right now, go to your local newsstand, stand there for a minute, post up, then run back home, get online, and go to www.pdxintelligencer.com.
Intelligencer.
The only newspaper in the world.
Well, slow down, because
I say it fast because he pays me by the minute.
No, but if people are gonna actually, if people are actually gonna
get it in, right? I'm sorry.
If people are actually going to log on and do this, they need to be able to understand what you're saying.
Let me tell you this, people. The Portland Intelligencer is the only Intelligencer, yes.
Okay.
Like CER. INTELLIGENCER.com. Look, it's the only
We'll put a
media
link
source
up
I
on
trust.
Funkshop TV on the Facebook page for it later, so you can check it out. We'll put the link up so we can get it right. Because to me, PDX Intelligencer sounds like a mouthful, and that could be spelled. Sean Rainey wouldn't be able to spell that. Neither would I.
Here's the thing, though. Do you catch what I just said? Do you get what I just? What camera are we on? So look, I just said, it's the only news source I trust. Okay, now tell us what the Portland Intelligencer just said about you.
The director of Portland Intelligencer, whatever he is.
The editor-in-chief, yeah.
Tune into Funkshop TV now, like in a few minutes, to listen to Jesse Sponberg get interviewed by some pig lover named Biggs.
Holy shit.
Hold on, I didn't hear that.
That's some strong words.
Hold on, say again.
To get interviewed by some pig lover named Biggs.
For English, press 2. What did it say?
For Spanish, press 1?
No, man, like, here's the deal, though, man. If I can be frank on your show, even though you introduced me as Jesse.
What was I supposed to introduce you as? That's your fucking name.
Well, now I'm going to be frank with you.
I'm confused as shit right now.
Here's the thing, man.
God, I know what Colbert goes through.
Here's the thing, like...
Let him talk. He's thinking.
The thing is, when... Man, dear baby Jesus' mother's freaking travel agent that booked that damn manger. Let me pick my words carefully. When there's an obvious assault on the liberties of American citizens, of American non-citizens, of specifically people of color, right? And then there's levels that you can take. You could take empathy, you could take apathy, or you could take antipathy. Now, antipathy is like all the way on the other side of the spectrum from empathy, right? And that means that you're like actively like fucking saying like, sorry, people that live on indoor. Fucking, I know some good stormtroopers. like sorry, Ewoks. I love that fucking stormtrooper from down the street. And that's why it's frustrating to people. Because look, you could just be just like a bystander and just like ignore it. And that's apathy. And that's still dangerous. But antipathy, when you're like actively like promoting the developing police state, which is gonna fucking choke the shit out of every single American citizen until we've turned into Nazi Germany. It's coming. It's coming, people. I promise it's coming. And if you don't know, man, then you might not have seen the videos from around the world every day. Not just one day, not just 2 days, every day. Everywhere, especially in this country. Every single day, my whole timeline is flooded with murder porn. That's what it is, murder porn. When people share to me all these different videos of cops just smashing fucking people.
Of course, that stuff is going to get out there, but I could fill up my news feed, and just to be the devil's advocate, not saying that you're wrong, but I could fill up my news feed full of stories of cops being good people and helping the cat get out of the tree and being shot for no reason because people walk up on cop cars and open fire for no reason at all just because they have a badge.
No reason.
No reason. There are a lot of cops.
Have a reason?
There are plenty of officers in this country that don't deserve to get shot.
Nobody deserves to get shot.
Exactly my point. And I could fill up my news feed with stories of police officers being shot all day long. When that police officer didn't shoot anybody, that police officer is doing what they can with The power is invested in them, but they're doing it correctly so they can put food on their table. And now there's 3 kids that don't have a dad because he was wearing a badge trying to protect people because he grew up wanting to be a police officer because we saw in cartoons that police are the good guys, and he wanted to be a good guy because he was programmed that way.
So it's my fault he's a dumbass?
Absolutely. He's a dumbass for being a cop?
Because he fell for some shit he saw in a cartoon? That's
No,
my
so
fault?
all cops are bad people no matter what.
No,
basically
look,
is what
listen,
you're saying.
Here's the thing. You're
That's
failing to,
bullshit.
You're failing
It's
to
fucking
recognize.
horseshit.
Hold on, you're failing to recognize that when you give your individuality up to an institution, you know what I'm saying? When you give your individuality up to an institutional mechanism, you fucking sacrifice your individuality. You don't get to say, hey, I'm a kind of a nice fucking person. My neighbors fucking like me, even though I represent this giant fucking oppressive fucking regime.
So basically what you're saying is we shouldn't have any kind of law and order in this country at all.
Man, when was the last time the cops ever solved a fucking crime that you needed help with, man? When was the last time you saw somebody get pulled over for driving 100 miles an hour? But tell me how many times you know people that got pulled over for driving 5 miles over the speed limit, man? When was the last time the police came and solved a break-in where your laptop got stolen or some musicians got their shit stolen? But I bet those same musicians got put up against the wall more than once by that same institution that's supposed to protect them. When was the last time a burglary got solved, man? But they'll show up at your fucking house and shoot your goddamn dog.
There was a giant list that was just posted by the Vancouver Police Department last week of a bust that they did, and they put up a
That they
huge
stumbled
list.
upon.
Really?
Oh my God, you think some hardcore detective work went into that shit?
It was investigated, absolutely. But
Okay,
regardless,
I'll give you the benefit of the
they
doubt
could have
on that
taken all
one.
that stuff and sold it at a garage sale so they could fund the police picnic in August. But they
Hey,
didn't.
cops, thanks for only being 99% dirty and not selling the stuff at a garage sale. Fucking props
There was a
for
guy that pulled out a gun.
Props for not selling stuff at a garage sale.
A guy that pulled out a gun and shot himself in the foot downtown Vancouver in a fight. He pulled out a gun in a fist fight, shot himself in the foot, and he was so scared he didn't drop his gun. And a cop told him, with his weapon drawn, you need to drop your gun. The guy still wouldn't drop his gun, so the cop shot him in the leg. The cop could have blown his fucking head off. He had every right because the guy was holding a fucking gun.
No, dude, that totally fucking reminds me of this one lady I know. She smoked 2 packs.
Just answer my question, please.
I am answering your question. I'm telling you about a lady I know that smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day, lived to be 130. So we should set public policy based on that lady that lived to be 130 smoking 2 packs of cigarettes, or that one cop that you've now brought up twice. The one
there's
cop
2 different
that shot
cops.
somebody in the fucking leg.
There's
Dude,
plenty
like,
of fucking stories like that.
Man,
you want me to
what's
Google
more
search?
stories, man?
I'll Google search them for you, and I'll start filling up my news feed of good cop stories. Just because they're behind a fucking badge doesn't make them a bad person.
How about
they gotta
like,
put food on their table just like you do.
Man, how about just like...
So is everybody that joins the military a bad person?
Oh, man.
It's an
really?
institution, and that our military goes out and they wipe out innocent women and children. So anybody that joins the military because they want to protect the people in this country and protect our rights, are they bad people too?
Who's attacking our freedom or our rights? Who are we being protected from?
We're having to be protected from people every day. What happened in Texas 2 days ago? Some people wanted to have a cartoon
The military
rally.
didn't come save the day there.
No, but
cops didn't even come save the day there.
Cops
a dude from the community saved the day that day.
Cops shot those
It was like
two
a mall
guys.
cop. It was like a fucking security guard.
It was a police officer. Yeah. Check the facts. It was a police officer that shot both
I don't
of
care
those
because
guys.
I don't read fucking murder porn because it's inundating.
But you just
Like,
said
do
you put it on your Facebook wall every fucking day.
Listen, here's the thing. Do you think that I don't do my homework? Do you think that I want to go out?
I think you do
and
half of
fucking
your homework,
fight
honestly.
Do you think I want to go out and fight cops when I haven't had a fucking day off in fucking months?
Absolutely
Do you think,
not.
Dude, do you think I like fucking being terrified because some big fucking riot squad goon with no fucking soul and nothing but fucking post-Iraqi and Afghanistan fucking desensitization and fucking murder in his eyes is fucking whacking people with billy clubs and fucking giving out pepper spray like it's fucking party favors and fucking throwing flashbangs in my shit? You think I like to do that shit, man? I had an appointment to go to that day. Nobody wants to do that shit. But look, if you don't understand that it's happening, it's happening. Somebody's got to stand up for it before we're on some quadruple fucking bunk beds, man. Do you understand? Dude, you go to my Facebook feed right now, I bet you there's 2 pregnant women got slammed on their face by a cop, couple dogs shot, whoops, wrong address. Fucking, it's like play bingo, man. Like, just check your Facebook feed on any day and you can play bingo and see what fucked up ways did the police state squeeze our fucking nuts a little bit fucking harder. Dude, I don't want to do this. I'm terrified of fucking cops, man. I have fucking nightmares about fucking cops. Non-stop. Why? It's usually not even nothing that has to do with me. It's some fucking video that accidentally auto-played on my fucking Facebook. I don't need that shit in my life. Stop sharing that shit. Nobody needs that shit.
And that's my point.
It's the end of the world, people. Are you that fucking crazy?
People are on a sharing spree of sharing all of the negative stories. Our country mindset feeds off negativity. I remember being a kid and watching the news, local news, and there would always be a segment with who got the Eagle Scout badge of the week, or what Girl Scout troop is doing good, or who we caught this 12-year-old boy helping this old lady across the street and carrying her groceries for her. That stuff used to be in the news every day, but why isn't it? Because the people of this country don't want to see it anymore. They want to feed off the negative. And I refuse to be somebody that sits here and just feeds off the negative, because there is good stuff still happening within our communities. And there is good stuff still happening with the people in our communities. And as much as you may not like it, there are still good cops that are doing their job behind their badge to put food on the table, and because they feel that it is their duty to protect the citizens of this country, regardless of what color they are. There are cops that believe that. And I know plenty personally.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and interrupt. We got a video coming up that we gotta get playing. Get back on schedule.
Okay, man, let me just before we wrap that up. Obviously, I'm not gonna convince you of anything tonight, and you're not gonna convince me of anything tonight. Hopefully, people just took an opportunity to listen to what I had to say, and and juxtapose that with what you had to say.
I'm not arguing with you, bro. I'm not here to argue with you. There are plenty of bad cops, and people abuse the power.
Is the system
just like
bad?
there are bouncers in a nightclub that because they have a
about,
security T-shirt on, they think they can be a prick to the patrons.
You're telling me not all wasps sting me, and I'm saying that's true. Not all wasps sting me, but as an institution, as a revenue-generating and collecting institution, is the institution of police good or bad, man?
It definitely needs to be worked. It needs to be investigated. It needs to take a deep look. But our society
if you're on my show, I'd pin you so hard to answer right now.
Our society is better off having badges than not having them.
When was the last time the cops defended a property crime? When was the last time the cops fucking stopped somebody fucking from drunk driving? No, they just pull people over, dude. They just pull people over that aren't drunk fucking driving and fuck them over and put them on probation. Then they gotta take UAs for fucking weed.
If that was true,
then they fucking get jacked from their families and then
if that was true, I wouldn't personally know 80 people right now that I could call with a DUI.
Here's the thing.
My sister was killed by a fucking drunk driver. You want to bring that up?
No, I don't.
I know plenty of people that have DUIs right now.
I don't.
Plenty.
I don't. Maybe that wasn't the best example. Here's the thing. When you realize as an institution that you have become an industrial complex, so the prison industrial complex, they need what to survive? What does a fucking prison? You need prisoners.
I agree. That is fucking
What
disgusting.
else you need? You need money from fees. You need to fucking enact more laws, hire more lobbyists, fucking make more laws against people, to put more people in prison, to take more breadwinners away from fucking families, to degenerate society, even fucking worse, to fill your fucking rich Wells Fargo fucking coffers.
You think that's, you really
I'm
think
not
that's
gonna
worse?
sign for that shit, man. I just
You really think
can't.
that's worse than having police, period? We need some sort of enforcement.
What's your community?
We need some sort of...
I bet you I could call my 10 closest homies one at a time before the cops show up at my
Your
house.
10 closest homies, but not
or
the
your
average
10.
American.
Man, know your neighborhood. Know your neighborhood. Man,
Bro,
how long? Look,
and
if
that's the
somebody comes to your
problem.
house,
People don't take the time to know their neighborhood like
set
you
up
do.
a celly. Get a celly account. Go to your neighborhood. Go to all your neighbors and say, look, if you have trouble, do not call the police because they will show up at the wrong house and shoot the neighbor's fucking dog.
The problem is my neighbors aren't going to fucking care.
Man, that's why it starts with building community. So
That's
look,
why we need somebody...
If we could take a tiny diversion...
My neighbors aren't going to care.
I'd like to talk about the second thing that you said to me. There's a lot of positive shit going on. I do a lot of fucking positive shit.
You absolutely do, and that's why you're here.
I'd like to talk about that if we could.
And we're going to get into that, and that's why...
So let's play that clip of cops shooting fucking grenades at me for no reason.
Before we get into the clip, what happened on May Day?
Oh my God, what happened on May Day? It's like a math problem. It's like
That was Cinco de Uno de Mayo.
cops. It's like cops suck. Plus, we're just trying to march. Plus, they got to show up and try to bully us. Plus,
Okay, so was the
Take
the
a
May Day
bridge.
march was just to try to show
no.
people
Okay,
the
so
cops are
May
bad?
Day. No.
Okay, thank you. Can you tell us what May
So
Day is
May
for
Day is a long historic tradition worldwide. It's a workers' rights day. May Day is workers' rights. Specifically focused on indigenous workers. Specifically
Technically, May 1st.
Thank you, please.
Technically, May 1st, it is the International Day of Labor.
That's what I just said.
There's the only
said
day
workers,
in
so
the
people-
whole,
labor
is
was
the
more
actually
specific.
only day in the whole wide world that people celebrates not working. In this country, it's celebrating by protesting against whatever the fuck they feel like.
Whatever, yeah. Everybody just does
That makes
whatever.
sense. That
It's a
makes sense.
catch-all protest day. But what sucks though is that the important thing to understand about May Day, and this is the reason they get permits, is that May Day is like the one day out of the year where undocumented people feel brave to leave their house and take the streets. And
Not
and
necessarily.
it is. That's why they get the
No,
permits.
that's what it's become.
I mean, that's, when we say labor, a large percentage of the labor force in this country is immigrants, and a large percentage of those people are undocumented, unapologetic, and fucking unafraid. By the way, so you get a permit because if you get arrested at a freaking protest and you're undocumented, they'll send you to Tacoma, and then you'll get deported. That's why fuck Wells Fargo. What camera? Fuck Wells Fargo on all these cameras.
I can't argue with that.
Fuck them.
Can't argue with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Walmart.
You know, we wonder why these families are being ripped apart, and people want to throw around words like thug and why was this
Because
kid's
Walmart
father?
won't let them have Christmas.
Fucking Walmart, man.
Fuck Walmart.
Santa Claus never beat nobody up for all
So
the money.
May Day, people assembled in Portland.
Okay, so then the cops
peacefully.
came like dicks. Cops came like
Wait a
dicks.
minute. People were assembling peacefully because they had a permit to do so. And the police force didn't like, chief of police didn't like it, so he told his minions to go and try to break it up.
Then it
Correct?
just got crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's
then
what
it got crazy.
the video we're getting
Here's
getting
the thing,
into.
though, and here's the point that I don't want to. Here's the point that I don't want to take away from. I think it's terrible that it devolved into a riot, because as much as not even a riot, but really escalated protest scene. Because as much as I love those, that was not the day to do it. That was not the day to do it. People were not expecting that, and like bad on the police, but also just like unfortunate situation. So. We march, people march.
Those are potato chips. You can
Oh
eat
man,
those.
you can't chew. Well, I don't have to do an interview and chew up potato chips.
We're going into the video.
Oh, going to the video right now.
Check it out.
Yell so much at protest. It's like, dude, I'm so high. I'm just trying to like march for my
People wouldn't be
fucking
out there.
liberty.
People wouldn't be out there in the first place if they didn't feel passionate about what they were there for. So that's why they yell. I understand it.
But here's the thing: the
I believe
smartest
in the
people
right
I
to
know are out
protest.
there, though.
You were out there, and you're no dummy. That's for sure.
I don't want to be out there. I'm terrified. You know, I get targeted. You know, they're trying to put me in jail right now. They're trying to put me in jail right now for a month. For a month, because I told the cop to stop fucking harassing me. And then when he tried to twist my arm, I wouldn't let him twist my elbow.
Quiet, please. Shh. Sorry, I had to shut down the audience. Everybody in here is getting a little riled up.
You stole my friend, by the way.
Getting a little excited. So what is your... I think we've covered it, but just for clarification, what is your take on the current level of police accountability?
Man, just... I wish I had some long, drawn-out speech, but I feel like I've just exhausted all the words to try to convince people what's coming, man. You know? Nobody understands. how crazy it's about to become if people don't stand up for their rights. So the last thing I'm gonna say about police accountability is, even though I really don't believe that, let me take off my glasses for this. I don't believe that videotaping more cops is the solution, because obviously we have, I don't know, 500,000, 1 million videos of police absolutely abusing authority. But still break out your camera, because that video, even though while it won't change it in a macrocosm, in a microcosm, it might be the difference in one person going to fucking prison over some shit, dude. Because we know the cops will frame you. We know the cops will lie. We know the cops will fucking pull over twice and beat your ass on the way, just like the gentleman they just killed, Freddie Gray, or any other, whatever the dead black person de jour of the week is. So just break out your video cameras.
How come you got French now, but you wouldn't get French when you're talking about Cinco de Mayo, bro? What's up?
Why don't I look like Ray Charles in this video?
By the way, who did the ticker down at the bottom?
Rainy.
Yeah, figured. Cinco de Murica.
Rainy misspelled the ticker.
Cinco.
Right.
Cinco de Murica.
No, Rainey did not misspell the ticker. You sent me the ticker, and I just copy and pasted it.
Shut up.
Oh!
The
blame game.
Shut up.
DJ Biggs.
So, man, can we talk about some other awesome shit I got going on?
Fight Church TV, bro. You were the host of the Fight Church TV.
That's cool.
Last night was like your 70th week?
No, we've done way more than that.
More than 70 episodes?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
So
crazy.
we did. So we're wrapping up our.
What is the basis of Fight Church TV?
Okay, so check this out. Fight Church, I fuck with real life X-Men. That's what I do. I'm like Professor X. My job is to find exceptional people and to facilitate their growth and development as best I can by pairing them up and cross-pollinating with other exceptional people. And you need to do this. You need to go meet with this dude. You guys need to do this. But so Fight Church Television is it's a talk show, not very different than this. But we have a live audience where truly exceptional, engaged, and intelligent people just go to exchange ideas and support each other, and then I try to put people together. And then we have the radio show, which is some nutso shit. That's me and DJ Spark and DJ Wheels just going crazy for 2 hours, no guests, just going through our brains, mostly my brain for 2 hours. I'm sure
people can go through your brain for 6 hours. And
right.
I
just talk for a long time, and Spark just pushes fucking fart noises.
I love Spark, man.
And then we'll go, we talking about practice? That's basically the whole show. Yeah,
DJ
you know Spark
Biggs,
for a long time,
DJ
right?
Biggs wouldn't be who he is without some Spark influence. Real talk. So
I know Spark got love for you, man.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite people on this planet. Period.
Right, I got lucky. I've surrounded myself with some incredible people. I mean,
you've got quite a support system.
The new radio show is being recorded at Portland Underground Studios with Zebulon Dak. He's our engineer. He engineers and masters all the best hip hop in Portland. You know, shout out to Traffic too, though. You're really good at it too. I'm not trying to diss nobody. I just spend this whole show shouting out my people, right? What camera am I on? Okay, so check this out. So June 21st is Food Wars 8.
That was my next question. Talk about Food Wars.
Sorry.
Over the last don't apologize. You're good. You're keeping us on track.
I read my notes. You sent me notes. And I read
I appreciate that. 360 and Funkshop has we haven't been at the Food Wars because it usually conflicts with scheduling. I've got to put food on my table too.
We're on a Sunday this year.
It's on a Sunday? Okay, we'll definitely be there. But we've always like shared your posts, encouraged people to donate. What is Food Wars for the people that don't know?
Food Wars is a way to trick a bunch of rappers into using their egos to manipulate them into convincing their fans to bring cans to offset the effects of childhood food insecurities in our community. You like that one? No comment, bitch. No comment.
You got that memorized, bro.
So it's a contest, man. Like we book these rappers, and then nobody wants to be a loser, you know. So you just ask your fans, like, please don't let me be the loser. Let me get a bunch of canned food. And people really come out, like, I mean, thousands of cans.
You know, Sean Rainey that does our sound and he's directing. He's performed at a Food Wars before, I believe.
Yes. What was that? Sean, was that 1 or 2? Was that at the Mount Tabor Theater?
That was at Mount Tabor, but it was actually Hip Hop Sock Drop, if I remember right.
Oh, yes, that was the
those
hip hop
guys.
sock drop.
Yeah, with those guys.
That was a good idea.
Yeah,
It's just not that great of an idea.
Yeah.
People need
I
socks,
support what
but
you're doing, bro. I support what you're doing.
man,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hey, it's people like you that jumped on early. Everybody wants to jump on now that we're almost at the fucking finish line.
Right.
But people that support early
Bro, I don't
are
think you're
super-
anywhere close to the finish line. You've
We're
got a
not
lot.
close to the finish line.
You've got a lot of amazing things in store for your future.
Okay,
And,
well, we're close to our next achievement level. You know, like level achieved.
like this life is a video game.
Okay, so the real mission is to actually save the world. Like,
Right.
I mean, you're a fucking wannabe superhero, right? If that's all you ever wanted to be since you were a little kid, is a real motherfucking superhero.
I wanted to be a cop.
Right? I bet. You can still be a cop. Or you
I
can
just had to throw that in there, bro.
You
I
just
didn't.
make a necklace out of fucking.
To be real, I wanted to be a DJ in 1987. So, you just ate the pigskin, bro.
I love that shit.
He's eating
Until
the
a week
flesh.
ago, I used to eat this for breakfast. That's why it's so irresistible to me.
The calorie level is so low, and I'm trying to lose weight, bro, because I don't want to be known as the fat pig lover.
It's
I
a
just want to be an
scab,
average
though.
pig lover. So,
Scab, you could have pulled it off your knee after a softball or something.
bro, how do you feel about eating scabs? Oh, God. He's already puked once.
You got a whole belly full of scabs, bro.
No,
That was
actually,
a couple.
no, because most of this was air when you open the bag, and it's still pretty full. I haven't eaten very many. It's just something to snack on while I'm sitting up here.
I did it. Man, forgive me.
I used to always get Snickers, and I'm trying to cut down. I really
So-
am. Because I want to be able to be at Food Wars and walk around and have all the women
not
say,
steal
man,
all
who
the
is that
food?"
sexy guy?
Right? Like a
Not
Food Wars.
steal all the
Like a
food.
Food Wars, like Food
You know
Wars.
why I wouldn't steal?
I was like, wait a minute, all the food is gone. And Biggs just got big old pockets just walking away. 10,000 cans of food. Fucking cargo shorts. And some cargo shorts.
You're
These cargo shorts got a
stereotyping
lot of
right now.
pockets. What do you mean? Cargo short wear?
Just like everybody that has a police badge is a bad person. Anybody that's fat is going to come to Food Wars and steal all the food. That's being awfully stereotypical.
No, dude, stereotypical would be stealing a couple cans. I'm talking about you stealing all of it. Like the Grinch.
You know why I wouldn't steal it?
Because
I
it's a
fear
lot.
the repercussions of the police force for what they would do to me for stealing.
You know what the cops would do to him for stealing? Hold on, time the fuck out. You know what the
I
cops
was
would do for
joking.
stealing? They would give you a ticket. They'd be like, you gotta go to court. You get like 1 hour community service. You gotta like be nice to somebody for a fucking hour. I wouldn't do shit. If the community caught you doing that, the community would fucking fricassee.
They'd what?
They would fricassee you.
What does fricassee mean?
Fricassee is what every bad guy on the fucking Bugs Bunny cartoons will always try to do to Bugs Bunny. They try to fricassee him.
What is fricassee?
I
I've
don't
never
really
heard
know
that
what it means.
term before.
That's just what they do to Bugs Bunny.
Sean, spell fricassee.
Fricassee. They fucking fricassee people, man. I don't know.
I'm kidding. We're getting really.
Fuck my life.
I think it's
We're getting really
C-A-S-S-E.
No, fricassee, not fuck my life.
From the looks
F-R-I-C-A-S-S-E.
of it, Mr. Rainey, we need to get you like a longer mic cord so you can just hold on to it. Because every time you go to talk, you have to like.
I think we need to get him a Backstreet Boys headset.
Oh fuck it, let's do it.
Um,
They got some
He's got the
across
rest
street.
of the thing going on.
What
Oh, those are so good.
if you could pick three, you're more than welcome to eat as much cop skin as you want. Cop, pig, they're synonyms, right? If you had to pick 3 issues that are going on globally, not necessarily in our backyard, but they can be, that people really need to pay attention to. 3 social issues that people really need to focus on and not close their third eye. What would they be? What are you laughing at?
Dude, that wasn't on the list of questions that you sent me.
Actually, what issues are most important to you right now?
Oh, well,
It
you
is in
set
the
that up
outline.
like
I just tried to make it a little more specific because I know you could go on with probably 50 issues that people should be. We've run out of time, so I'm just trying to narrow it down to save time.
All right. Water, man. Water rights and the development of a public trust.
Do we have to
of
call it
some sort.
agua rights today, since it's Cinco de Murica?
Yeah, sure.
Water rights.
It's your show. You're asking me. I don't know. I'm not making decisions right here. Where's fucking Nick? Hey, shout out to my man Nick Crafton, man.
Big ups to Nick Crafton. If Nick Crafton wasn't here, we'd probably still be talking to Rich James.
And if Nick Crafton wasn't here, I'd still be touching my face and everybody would think I'm a fucking tweaker. So good looking out.
How did Nick Crafton stop you from touching your face?
He held up a sign that said "Stop touching." Your face. Look, there it is, right there.
Show it to the whatever camera it is.
Yeah,
He
you
made
can't
it
even figure out which
sign.
camera to put in.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I've had such a fun time.
So water.
Okay. So
Pay
water-
attention to water rights. A lot of people don't even know. They're like, my water is fine. It's not
California's
fracked
coming
water.
for your
It
water,
doesn't. I
man.
can't light it on fire when it comes out of the tap. So my water's good.
Everybody thinks Nestle's the biggest threat to your water. Nestle's not the biggest threat to your water. The biggest threat to your water is like the West Coast Infrastructure Exchange, where they're trying to make it so that we like share all of our municipalities like through the whole West Coast. I'm telling you. And then here's the thing though. When you go to ask them, please don't fucking sabotage my water. You know, look.
Nestle does have
You
a lot to
know
do with
who's
that,
gonna
though.
fucking be the fucking asshole that stands between me and saving our fucking water? So look, right over there, that's saving our fucking water. Here, right here, that's fucking me, right? Guess what's standing between us, man?
The people
Some
doing their
fucking
job.
douchebag ass cops, man.
People doing their job.
Protecting the fucking protecting the institution that's fucking literally like. Do you know in Detroit, like 20% of the people in Detroit don't even have water anymore?
And
They don't even have water.
Philadelphia.
They don't even have water. And then look, if you fucking should be like, I need some fucking water, yo. They're like, call the cops. I'll shake it and beat up by the fucking chicharrones again. Nobody needs that shit. When was the last time? Fucking raise your fucking hand if the cops saved a fucking day for you in the last 5 years, man. Of course, fucking Biggs. Dude, my mama got shot through her fucking leg in a robbery. Swear to God. She was at the video poker place, so I'm like, lady, that's where people go to get shot, right? Why the fuck do you go to a Dottie's, right? She's at the
Dottie's.
She's at the
That
Dottie's.
video
playing
poker is all over the
poker,
place,
right?
but you had to specify Dottie's. I can understand why she got a bullet in the leg then.
Boom, look. Dude shoots my mom
Kidding.
right through the leg. Shoots my
Kidding.
mom right through the fucking leg with a 9. Like, steals her purse, right? Shoots her right through the leg. She goes to the hospital. Cops come to my house. I'm like, bro, you gotta go. Bro, you gotta go. You can't be in my house. One of my rap friends might see you. And he said, what the fuck? Your mom got shot through the leg. What are you doing? And I was like, man, here's 2 things. 1, you'll never solve the crime. 2, what you would do to that fucking kid by locking him up in your institution that is just based on just financial gain, there's no kind of rehabilitation. There's no kind of thing. Check this out. If you could put my best friend in prison for 12 years, why don't you only put him in prison for 11 years, right? And I could probably talk you out of that. I could probably say, hey, man, let this motherfucker out in 11.
When you're
You're like,
mayor.
yeah.
Because you are running for mayor.
Just as a rational thinker. Look, and if I could talk somebody down to 11 years, why couldn't I talk them down to 10 years? Then, of course, follow the logical progression. Now we're talking about, well, why the fuck you even got him in jail, man? You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker is such a threat to society, but all of a sudden, the 11th year, you're just going to let him back out? But he's not going to be anything but the craziest fucking Wolverine fucking person you ever saw. Dude, institutionalized for that long in a murderous environment, in an environment that's just designed to make whatever you are worse. So yeah, I'm running for mayor.
Right. And I'm not arguing with that. I can't argue with that because that is absolutely valid. But when you say murderous environment, on the same token, you have to kind of take into consideration that there are people in there that create a murderous environment because they have that mindset. Why? Because they deserve to be there. And they wouldn't be there if there wasn't a cop that put them there. So on a certain aspect, we do need some sort of regulatory system on the citizens of this country because most of them don't know how to act right. So there is a system of checks and balances.
Nobody's volunteering to go to prison. Nobody's like, I'm a bad person, I'm gonna go.
I bet there's a lot of people, I know this for a fact.
Kill them. Check this out. The only thing that's preventing me from killing child molesters is the police.
Okay.
The only thing that's fucking preventing us as a community from going and killing the
Putting
fucking...
them in the square and stoning them, I get it. But then
just
there will
community
be
justice.
Then there will be
You don't need the
activists like
cops.
you that say that they don't deserve to be stoned, they don't deserve to be hung, they don't deserve a lethal injection. There's
you don't
activists for
listen to
everything.
those people, do you?
Nobody
gives a fuck.
We got to pick and choose which activists we listen to? No, we have to give everybody the same fair rights because that's what this country is founded on.
No, because if there's no cops, you could just kill those annoying activists. You
And
see
then
what I'm
their
saying?
sister gets mad and kills you even though you were doing society justice. So
You ain't
we
gonna
have
kill
this
me.
system
I
of
run
checks and
deep.
balances.
I got a deep ass team.
You'd be surprised. Okay.
And you can all join our team too, and then we'll just survive together.
If you had to pick a presidential candidate right now, who would it be?
I really like Waka Flocka Flame's platform. But he has a good platform. That's what I'm saying. He wouldn't get my endorsement, but he's got a good platform. Jill Stein, of course.
Okay.
Jill Stein's brilliant, man. The Green Party. Unfortunately, the Green Party has they have like a motto that we don't ever plan to win. We just want to just control the dialogue.
Just to get our voices heard.
Yeah, so it's throwing fucking rocks. It doesn't matter. The Green Party told me they wouldn't fuck with me, so I'm not going to endorse them that much.
Okay.
They're like, no, Jesse, you're too fucking crazy. You can't be part of the Green Party. I had to make up my own party. I don't even have a name for it. It's just my party.
But you are running for mayor of
Yes,
Portland.
I'm absolutely running for mayor. I got the office, got the T-shirts, got the stickers, got the website.
And I'm going to support that. Even though I'm a pig lover, I'm still going to support your campaign because I believe in what you stand for. How do you feel about aliens and UFOs?
Fuck yeah. So, here's the thing. People want to say to me, Jesse, you don't believe that these primitive cultures could have built these awesome relics without the help of aliens? You're not giving them enough credit. To which I say, dude, they wrote on the fucking wall that aliens came and fucking helped us. Like, they say that aliens helped them from the very. Do you really want me to break this down for you?
No, just do you believe in them? Yes or no?
Man, let me explain something to you real quick since you got me on the show. Do you know what the forbidden fruit is? Everyone wants to talk about the forbidden fruit. Check this out.
Apple. It's not an apple.
It's the pussy.
It's
okay,
metaphor.
so look. So Adam and Eve weren't the first two people on Earth. Adam and Eve were the first two people that ever did like biological fornication. You know what I'm saying? They were the first two people that had a baby. That's why the devil said to him, you can be like God. The fuck's that mean? You gonna fly around on a cloud? No. But you can make humans, because up until then, God had just been cranking them out the factory. Just another human, right? That's why fucking Cain was able to go find a wife.
So the lever got stuck when he was cranking me out. So there was like two stuck into one.
I think you were the end of the tube, and it just like scraped it all out, like the Mop Top Hair Shop. You know, the Play-Doh one where you just squeeze it and make people, and then at the end there's a little bit extra, and you just like add it. Yeah.
All right.
I don't think there's any malfunction when you were made. Just
Definitely not.
Extra abundance of love, brother.
Definitely not.
So yeah, so Adam had sex with Eve. Then God said to Adam, all of a sudden he goes, Adam, why are you naked? Adam was like, or he said, why are you hiding? Adam said, because I'm naked. He said, who told you you're naked? Why would Adam all of a sudden, who hadn't had clothes forever, fucking suddenly like say he was naked? Because he realized his dick was a dick, and he could make people with it. And then God said to Eve, he said, yo, Eve, because of this, your pain in childbirth will be greatly multiplied. Right? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, that means you really actually going to have a baby. Like a real baby, like coming out of your vagina. And up until then, God had just been making people. So they had a real baby.
Like
he
children
fucking
in the
went
corn?
crazy. Right? The baby went crazy. Right? Cain killed Abel. Then God's like, what the fuck, man? So then Cain was sent off, and then God made them, it says in the Bible, God made them another fucking kid. He's like, all right, look, I'll make you one more kid. His name was Seth, and he's a good guy. And then there's bad guys on this planet. And it all breaks down to the original lineage, man, of
So
what?
Seth wasn't a cop.
No, but I bet all his fucking descendants ended up being cops.
Because they were all good guys.
No, oh, Seth, no. You tricked me, motherfucker.
What does this have to do with aliens?
Oh, because that proves that that the God that's spoken about in the Bible isn't omnipotent or omniscient deity. It shows that the Bible is really struggling to tell you about genetic engineering on this planet and terraforming, just like we would do on Mars. You just go build people. Just build people.
Okay.
So that was the answer, sorry.
All right.
Hey, real quick.
I feel like if I stop talking, I'm going to die.
This is a random fucking
Because the
thing.
cop's going to... As long as you keep talking, no cops are going to come in here and throw out any kind of flashbang.
14 hours ago is the 1-year anniversary of the shovel smack heard around the world.
Who cares?
It's a random
Those
fucking
dumb
fact.
14-year-old girls that were
is
duking
it
it
the
out.
With that shovel.
Today's the
That's a
1
1
year
year?
anniversary?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can we play that real quick?
No. Please no.
Oh, see, bonks are hard.
Bro, we're already 15 minutes behind schedule.
I'm sorry. Kick me out.
It's all right.
I'm
no.
good.
Well, we're almost ready.
I have
to
a
kick
family
out.
that loves me.
There's a few other things. I love
All
you
right,
too,
no,
bro.
please. No.
Despite
I'm
what
having a great time.
despite our differences in opinion, I think you are one of the best, the coolest people in the world, and I'm glad that you speak up for the citizens of Portland, if not the citizens of the country, because somebody needs to be that voice. I believe that the police are wronging people. I believe that they're abusing the badge. I believe that they are taking what is given to them because whether or not they've earned it through training or if it's somebody that fought for this country that couldn't get a job anywhere else, so they stuck a badge on them and said, here, you're a cop. I believe we need people like that.
That's scary, though.
But just like any organization or company in the world, there needs to be a level of accountability. I absolutely believe that.
I'll take this opportunity real quick. SpawnbergForMayor.com, Ozone 2016. But just to tie that in real quick, one of my campaign platforms is that every cop will have to get insurance. Insurance, man. If you're a good cop, you got low rates. If you're a bad cop and the city's got to keep paying out fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars because you killed somebody, the taxpayers can't afford that, man. Let those cops get insurance. They'll find some rich fucking Wall Street company to insure those cops, and then we'll have some accountability, man.
I think it's a good idea. Even if that Wall Street company gets to put an advertisement on the trunk of a cop car,
Who cares?
so what? Because people are being wrongfully killed and their families deserve some sort of compensation. That is a great idea. How can people check out Fight Church?
So everything I do right now, everything I do goes through SpawnbergForMayor.com, or if that's too hard to remember, just Ozone2016.com. The website's not officially up, but you can still watch the television show and listen to the radio show through it. It's one-stop shopping, and you can register to vote there too. Yeah, and we're only on for another 5 weeks. We take the summer off because it's too fucking hot, and I want to stay out camping.
And when you're not camping, you're in town, you can come and hang out with us anytime you want.
Yes, that's awesome.
I wouldn't mind having
I
you
had
as
such a great
guest.
time tonight.
You could be a host on here and take my spot because I need a break once in a while.
Alright.
So Ozone 2016 is the easy website to get to.
Ozone2016.com.
I'm gonna get links from you for everything that we've talked about, even that big hard word that didn't make any sense to me. We'll put everything up on the Funkshop TV Facebook page. We're gonna tweet it. We're gonna stand behind Spawnberg 100%. Because even people, if everybody thought the same and acted the same, our society and our country especially would be fucking boring. So without differences in opinions, to keep everything fresh and to show that we're not all sheep and we're not all just programmed by some deity to think alike, we have to be individuals. But at the end of the day, when we can set aside our differences and just be people being people, regardless of what we believe and agree in, that's what counts. So I appreciate you being here. I hope you can come out May 17th.
Applause track.
We hope you can come out to the Funkshop picnic May 17th.
You said picnic? I'm fat.
Yeah, it's a potluck, but you don't have to bring anything because Rich James already said he's going to bring some food.
Oh, man, I already fucking barbecued with Rich James before. You don't even know what you're into.
Dude, I'm ready. I'm fat.
I watched this dude like
and it is my
barbecue,
birthday weekend
60,
too, so I'm not
60
cooking
drumsticks
shit.
at one
I'm just going to
time.
buy some stuff and bring it.
He
We're going
just
to have
keeps
DJs
turning
out
all
there.
over like that.
If Spark wants to come out and spin some records for a minute, he's
Where's
more
it
than
at?
welcome. It's at Frenchman's Bar, out by Vancouver Lake. So we're going to go to commercial. We're going to come back and close the show. We'll wrap his literature. Jesse Spawnberg, thanks for being here.
Hi, and welcome to Brood, your local cafe and pub. Offering you a variety of services, we have beer, coffee, wine, and food. You can find us on Facebook at Brood360 and online at broodcafepub.com.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Funkshop TV. Thanks for joining us today. Thanks for watching episode 2.6. This is the Cinco De Murica. Shout out to Rich James for being on the show. Francisco for stepping in and letting us know what Cinco de Mayo really is about. Big ups to Jesse Sponberg, running for mayor of Portland. Fight Church TV. Make sure you check him out. Links for everything will be up on the page tonight. Shout out to Fort Vancouver Television. Make sure you check out on FVTV Stream on YouTube, The Underground, and Bartending 101. Also Busting Fear, the other shows. Some good people on their shows, man, so check them out. So we're going to close with a guy that was supposed to bring us tacos today.
Party foul.
Party foul.
Yeah.
He made promises he couldn't keep. Probably because he ate them all.
You know, that sounds like a lot of
I ate half of them and
days.
spilled the rest. You know, that's how we do it.
Ate half of them and spilled the rest. Shout out to Tom Putty, Andy Putty, Ruff. And everybody watching Funkshop TV. Joshua Ryan, take us out with Rap is Literature. He's going to be doing Iggy Azalea's work.
And yes, it's Louis Vuitton.
Thanks for watching Funkshop TV.
Work by the great poet, Iggy Azalea. Walk a mile in these Louis Vuittons, but they don't wear these shits where I'm from. I'm not hating. I'm just telling you. I'm trying to let you know what the fuck that I've been through. 2 feet in the red dirt, school skirt, sugar cane back lane. 3 jobs took years to save, but I got a ticket on that plane. People got a lot to say, but don't know shit about where I was made. Or how many floors that I had to scrub just to make it past where I am from. Mo money, no family. 16 in the middle of Miami. No money, no family. 16 in the middle of Miami. No money, no family. 16 in the middle of Miami. I'm keep it together. So I got a cold. I've been up all night trying to get that rich. I've been working on my shit. Milked this whole game twice. Gotta get it how I live. I've been working on my shit. Now get this work. Now get this work. Now get this work. Now get this work. Working on my shit. You can have it, or you can hate, you can hate it or love it. Hustle and the struggle is the only thing I'm trusting.
Thoroughbred in a mud brick before the budget. White chick on that pack shit. My passion was ironic. And my dreams were uncommon. Guess I gone crazy. First deal changed me. Rob Line basically raped me. Rose through the bullshit like a matador. Just made me madder and adamant to go at him. And even the score. So, I went harder. Studied the Carters till till a deal was offered. Slept cold on the floor recording at 4 in the morning, and now I'm passing the bar. Like a lawyer. Immigrant are ignorant. All intent was insurance for my benefit. Hate to be inconsiderate, but the industry took my innocence. Too late, now I'm in this bitch. You know the half. This shit get real. Valley girls giving blowjobs for Louis Vuittons. What you call that? Head over heels. No money, no family. 16 in the middle of Miami. No money, no family. 16 in the middle of Miami. No money, no family. 16 in the middle of Miami. I've been up all night trying to get that rich. I've been working on my shit. Milked the whole game twice. Gotta get it how I live. I've been working on my shit. Now get this work. Now get this work. Now get this work. Now get that work. Get this work. Working on my shit. Pledge allegiance to the struggle. Ain't been easy. But cheers to Peasy for the weeks we lived out of the duffel. Bags is all we had. Do anything for my mama. I love you. One day I'll pay you back for that sacrifice that you managed to muscle. 16 you sent me through customs. So, all aboard my spaceship to Mercury. Turn first at the light that's in front of me. Cause every night I'ma do it like it's my last. This dream is all that I need. Cause it's all that I ever had. Now get this work. Now get this work. Now get this work. Now get this work. Working on my shit. Now get this work. Now get this work. Now get this work. Working on my shit. Thank you.
Thank you, Joshua Ryan.
Oh my God.
Funkshop TV episode 2.6. Happy Cinco de Murica. We're out of here. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Work.
Or nah.
Peter, you fell. Oh, damn. Zoom in.